Hey, there's Nerd Texting Down, and this is now part 3 of the compilation videos, Marvel. So I hope that you watched the previous two. If you haven't, I'll leave a link, an annotation at the end of the video, and probably a link down below as well in the description. Hope you enjoy. And now we go to Marvel. First up is going to be Thanos issue 15. Here we go. The writer is Donny Cates, artist Jeff Shaw, color artist Antonio Fabela, and letterer is VC's Clayton Cowles. So the first thing I want to say is, well, the cover is generic. Don't get me wrong, seeing, Ghost Rider and the Hulk here, it's like the Hulk is, apparently Thanos' dog, and Ghost Rider is his knight companion, I guess. It is interesting, but it just sort of doesn't feel like it's much, it doesn't feel like it should have the bigger impact or as dynamic as it should be. And we pretty much learn of why Thanos keeps, Ghost Rider around. He brings him happy memories of all the horrible things he did. And we can see that Thanos is, the older Thanos is just very, quite different from the younger Thanos, and they pointed out like later in the issue. And we learn that he has killed almost every living thing in the known universe. And the younger Thanos thinks that he is a disappointment, because you can see, the older Thanos brought in younger Thanos to fight the fallen one. And he's just, you can see that face. He's surprised and just disappointed. And we get to see how the older Thanos just treats the younger Thanos. He just does not want to be near him, and it's just, I think that he wants to get everything over with. That's probably what it is. He's older and just, he has this goal set, and he just wants to get done as quickly as possible. We can see learning more. We can see that young Thanos is learning more of what it's like in talking with Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider is telling him that, well, he's changed, because Thanos was wondering why is he being, his knight, technically. And because the Ghost Rider of his time doesn't act this way. And we see the Hulk, who's still alive, surprisingly. He's kept as the dog and he wants to be killed. And we get a shocking revelation. This is Frank Castle. And I'm like, what? That is one of the most shocking... That's the biggest surprise in this whole issue, is that. But, you know, Thanos has no idea who he is. And the younger Thanos, you know, interrupts old Thanos and tells him Thanos waits for no one, not even Thanos. And you can see the younger one being very arrogant. But the older Thanos can still impress him, like, with this sword. Like, this is Surtur's Twilight, the Sword of Doom. It certainly used to be. So we can see that the older one is still Thanos and can still, you know, have some of his younger traits, you know, like, you can still see some of the traits of the younger Thanos and the older one here and there. But, you know, the young Thanos is disappointed in his older self because, you know, he's still saying, you're still in love with death when I've let go of her. It's like, how can I fall in for her again? And he said, you're just fooling yourself because you enjoy causing death and want to continue it. So we were still doing her bidding. And he's also upset that he's calling the older Thanos, the younger Thanos, calling the older one a coward because he is wearing armor. Thanos doesn't wear armor. He's using a sword, a weapon. But we learned that the Fallen One is a title, and I'm quite interested in how this is going to play out. I'm going to get issue 16. Hopefully as soon as it comes out, I'll try to, you know, ask them to put it on hold. Hopefully they will, because I want to see where this goes. Like, it says that, you know, it's going to talk about how Frank Castle became Ghost Rider, how Hulk became how he was, and how everything occurred. We also have Marvel 2-in-1 issue 2. It continues off, and Ben is just wondering, you know, about, are they going to be able to save them, and like how the life has been without, you know, Reed and Sue and the kids. It's like Johnny's apparently upset that they're still making Fantastic Four comics, and it's like mentioning, oh, we're going to be saving Reed and Sue and the kids from, you know, another dimension, another universe. And he said that we did that, even though we're doing it now. So I think that it's disrespectful, or, and pretty much we just learned some very weird things about Johnny, this one apparently, which we didn't need to know. They go to Monster Island, and they interrupt apparently how to decide the new leader. And they're a little bit surprised, and Mole Man pretty much insults the U.S. election, like the system. And for, I don't know why. Probably seeing that their method is better, like might makes right. However, the strongest shall lead. And they have to fight off, and Ben and Johnny have to fight off the monsters, and whoever kills them first gets to become leader. Whoever, men. Doom saves Johnny, and, well, Grim attacks Doom thinking that he has tricked them or came for some strange reason. And Doom tells him, I'm not here for that. He's just basically saying that he is here to help. And just out of curiosity. And he finds it funny that Grim has convinced, Grim has convinced Johnny that they can save Reed and Sue and the kids from another universe. But he's probably thinking that it's going to be just in their face. It's like, no, that's not going to happen. And it's just very, very, and it's not going to end well, and it's going to be, him who said, I told you so, pretty much. Oh, yes. Doom is also pretty much has been voted leader of the island, but he leaves, so. And apparently there was a trophy on their first adventure that Reed left for them to find to help. The thing was, in Fantastic Four issue 1, the first adventure was, them going to Monster Island. But this is saying that that's not the case. Their first adventure was when Reed and Ben went and played a prank on Doom. And it becomes like an inside joke. And they just look at each other whenever fighting Doom. Big game Doof. And it's very silly. But I do like that. It shows like they had more. It builds on the relationship between Reed and Ben, their past, so I really did like it. You can see that it was in the trophy that Doom got from the college for writing his paper. And overall, I do like this issue. I really do, and it's just very surprising to see Marvel writing well still. And the characters feel like they're fleshed out more. We're learning more about their past a little, and we can see that occurs because I can believe that Reed and Ben did that. And it's just so well written, and that's what I really liked about it. And I'm just so surprised still. Well, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button if you liked it. subscribe if you want to see, continue seeing more of my content. Hit the notification bell to get notified. Leave a comment on what you thought of these books. Do you already have them? Did I miss anything? What were your thoughts on them? And do you think Marvel could start getting better, or do you think this is just a fluke that's just occurring? I want to know what you think of it. Well, thank you for watching again, and have a nice day.